dear viewers, and welcome back to another Odoo 18 tutorial by Cybrosys. As a sales manager or team lead, one of the most critical questions you face is how much revenue can we realistically expect to close this month or this quarter? That's exactly what the expected revenue report in Odoo CRM is designed to show you. It's an indispensable tool for tracking sales performance, identifying trends, and making sure your team stays on target. In this video, I'll walk you through step by step how to create and customize this powerful report in Odoo 18 so you can get clear insights into your sales pipeline. So let's dive in. For that, let's open the CRM module. So what exactly is the expected revenue? That is, it's the total cash value of all active leads in your sales pipeline that have an expected closing date. Okay, a date which is set within a specific time frame, usually at the end of the current month or fiscal quarter. An expected revenue report compiles these leads and help you compare how your sales team or individual team members are performing against their goals. So by pulling this report regularly, you can quickly see who's on track and who might need extra support to close those valuable deals. So to get started, first let's head over to the CRM. As you can see, I've already opened it, and navigate to the reporting section where you can find the pipeline. So open the pipeline, which will open the pipeline analysis dashboard. Now this is super important that the pipeline analysis often has default filters active in the search bar. So you need to remove all of them. So I'm just removing these filters. Okay, so the search bar is empty right now. With a clean slate, let's tell Odoo what we want to measure. So look for the measures button in the top left of the report and click it. So here you can see the expected revenue. So you have to choose the expected revenue from the measures. So you will see the numbers that start to change as the report now focuses on the expected revenue values of your opportunity. So it has changed. That is, the graph has changed. Okay. So next we are going to define exactly which opportunities to include in our report using custom filters. So for this, you have to click on the down arrow icon next to the search bar to the search bar to open the filters menu. Okay. So there you have the option to add custom filter. Okay, so here we are going to add multiple filters. You have to ensure that here you can see match any of the following rules. You have to make sure that this is changed to match all of the following rules. So if you are having a single rule, you can't find that. For that, you click on new rule. So here it becomes a drop down and change it to all of the following rules. Okay, so just like we did in the quality leads report, you have to make sure that the toggle at the top is set to match all of the following rules. And after that, let's start setting up the rule. So very first rule, that is the filter, very first thing which we are going to set is click on the first field and change it to expected closing. Not expected closing days, it's expected closing. And in the second field, choose is set. Okay. Expected closing is set, and corresponding to this rule you can see a plus icon. If you click on that, that rule will be duplicated. So if you have similar rules and all, rather than creating it again, simply click on duplicate. Okay, so our first filters for the expected closing date in the first field, search for expected closing. Then in the second field you have to select is set. So this makes sure we only include opportunities where an expected closing date has been defined. Now, I'll give you a handy tip, that is to click the plus icon, as I said before, to duplicate it. So this actually saves your time when adding related filters. And on the duplicated rule, what you have to do? You have to set, that is, select is between. Is set to is between is what you are going to do. And there you can click in each date field using the calendar and choose a date. Like it can be anything. I'm choosing from June 1st to June 30th is the date range that I'm giving. Okay, so for this duplicated rule, you can change the second field to is between, and then you can set a, date range. So usually the beginning and end of your current month or fiscal quarter. So for example, we'll take June 1st to June 30th for this month's forecast. Next, you have to click on the new rule. So I'm clicking on the rule over here. There you have to select the salesperson. So here you have the salesperson. And here you can select is set. Okay, so salesperson is set. So let's exclude any leads that aren't yet assigned to any salesperson. So for that, we have to set this rule, which is salesperson is set. Okay. Next, we have the filter option. That is finally this filter, which is optional. So if you want to see expected revenue for only specific sales team, then you can use this. Otherwise, you can leave it empty. So if you are using it, means it will be like this. Go to this and choose the sales team. Okay. And here you have is in. Okay, and in the third field, you can choose whatever sales team. So any team-based result, if you want, you can use that. Or you can simply delete this rule. That's okay, because all other things are, provided already. Okay. So once all the filters are configured, you have to remember to double check that match all of the following is selected at the top, and then simply click on the add at the bottom. So this is the result that we get. And there you have it, your expected revenue report. Okay. By default, Odoo will display this in graph view, usually as a bar chart. Okay. So which is often grouped by different sales person or stage. So currently we can see we got the report as different stage, and this immediately helps you visualize which team members are projected to bring in the most revenue for your chosen period. Okay, so this graph view is fantastic for quick insights and trends, but Odoo offers even more ways to analyze it, like for your data for deeper understanding. So you have the bar chart, then which is already there. This is the line chart and the pie chart of the very same thing. Okay, you can actually switch to the stacked view, non-stacked view. Okay, the ascending view, descending view, and the cumulative view. So whatever kind of view you want, you can get that. So within the graph view, you can switch between different charts. Okay. And yeah, as I said before, the stacked and cumulative view is also available over there. Then you have the list view. Okay, you have the list view of the very same thing. So if you click on the list icon, you can see the very same thing in list view. Okay. So you have the pivot view also for that particular report that we generated right now. You can see the different stages, the expected revenue of different stages corresponding to the filter that we have given. Then we also have one more thing, which is the cohort view. Okay, so 4 types of views is available for the report that we generated right now inside the pipeline analysis. So that's it. And there you have it. You have successfully created and navigated the expected revenue report in Odoo CRM. And this report is truly indispensable for sales managers to track progress, identify top performers, and provide targeted support to those who need it most. So how often do you plan to pull this report for your team? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with your colleagues, and subscribe for more Odoo insights and practical guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.